Solomon, the wisest of all men, once said, "God created man simple, but man made themselves complicated." Indeed, since the creation of Adam, all the way through our grandparents in the old country, people lived in simplicity. There were no cars. There were no laundry machines. Technology had yet to produce cell phones, and no one would have dreamt about the internet. But some way, somehow, most people were very happy. They lived a life of fulfillment. Most marriages lasted a lifetime. Parents celebrated the milestones of their children and grandchildren together. Most teenagers loved and feared their parents, treasured their precious Jewish traditions, and worked hard to make a respectful living. Indeed, life seemed difficult, but life was good. Today, technology has brought the world to a new level. Everything is faster, much more efficient, and certainly easier. The world is at our fingertips. Everything we could have ever imagined is available at any place and at any time. With today's luxuries, life should seemingly be more fulfilling, more relaxing, and less stressful. Yet, unfortunately, the contrary is the reality. Most people are unhappy. Most marriages end up in divorce. Most children disrespect their parents, have no interest in their future, and no longer value their treasured Jewish traditions. Why is this so? Where have we gone wrong? How can generations with seemingly nothing be so happy, while our generation, which has everything, be so unhappy? Is there a solution to today's difficult situation?
There's no question that our generation is one full of many struggles. And as a young rabbi that is actively involved in the day-to-day life of our community, I get to see and experience many of the challenges on a first-hand basis. Be it serious questions about our faith, various addictions, depression, teens at risk, or couples struggling to stay together. These problems are real, and they must be addressed accordingly. Otherwise, it may chas v'shalom only get worse and worse. And so, one of my primary goals as the so-called director of Chazaq is to tackle these core issues and provide short-term and long-term solutions. And Baruch Hashem, thanks to the unwavering support of community members and prominent Rabbanim, Chazaq has been able to make tremendous strides in changing the face of our community.
Life for teenagers in the 21st century is extremely difficult, whether they attend yeshiva and especially if they attend public school. The challenges they face today are probably greater than that of any other time in history, and helping them overcome these challenges is one of Chazaq's main focus and concerns. Their method is very simple. They teach the boys and girls the basics of their beautiful traditions, who they are and where they come from, what their purpose is in this world, and what they should aspire for. They stress the importance of a good education, the importance of communicating with their parents. They truly show them how everyone could grow at their own pace and be proud of their treasured history.
Chazaq has changed my life.
My life.
My life.
My life. Chazaq has given me the opportunity, dressing tzniut, connect closer to Hashem,
keeping Shabbat, keeping kosher. I wouldn't be what I am right now if it wasn't for Chazaq.
While education is very important, Chazaq also realizes the importance of providing their youth various activities, along with exciting trips and getaways throughout the calendar year, in order to allow kids to be kids. In addition, this past year, Chazaq started a professional teens basketball league thanks to the generous support of their friends from E Squared. Chazaq's board of directors had numerous meetings about this exciting project and realized that sports isn't just fun and healthy. Rather, if it is run professionally, as Chazaq's league certainly is, then sports can be a vital tool to teach teenagers discipline and how to obey authority.
Baruch Hashem, there's so much going on for the men of the community. But we always felt like something was lacking for the ladies of the community.
With the amazing team that I have, Liora and Rifki, who put in so much into this and they care so much for the ladies, I think we could make this a success. But besides the weekly women lectures that Chazaq has that focuses on Shalom Bayit and family purity and raising children, so we decided to create different exciting events, like from sushi making to flower decorating to a Tsanua fashion show. And the women loved it and they enjoyed it, and this is something that they can do for themselves. The goal is to have the women get away from all the stresses of raising a family and handling a home, and letting them enjoy and get out of the house and do something for themselves.
The fact is that all that Chazaq has done over the years is truly beautiful and it's truly great, but it definitely is not enough. We must not be satisfied. Only several days ago, 3 young men in the community took me to Eretz Yisrael to complete a new Sefer Torah. We went to many great Torah sages to write the final letters, and every single one of them gave us words of encouragement and words of inspiration. But one rabbi, Harav Yaakov Ades, who lives in seclusion his entire life and studies all the esoteric teaching of the Torah, gave us a message that we will never forget. He rebuked us and stated quite clearly that we must not give up on even one Jewish soul. We're obligated to inspire every single child and give every single one of them an opportunity to learn about their treasured history. He explained that every single neshama is worth millions, and just like we won't give in and surrender millions of dollars, so too we must not surrender even one Jewish soul. And that really is our message here tonight. All the challenges that our community is facing is not my personal problem. It is our collective problem. And if it's our problem, then it is our responsibility to do whatever we can to bring about a solution. Over the past few months, we put together a very solid board of directors for Chazaq. These are men that care, men that want to make a difference, men that are really, really dedicated for this cause. But it takes more than just 10 guys to impact the lives of an entire community. We need every single one of you to join us and get involved in one way or another. Everyone according to his or her capabilities. Everyone as his or her heart desires.
As we stand only days before the holy day of Rosh Hashanah, where everyone's life and livelihood is on the balance, let us all join together with Chazaq in making a difference in our community. Let's join together in inspiring thousands. Let's join together in changing and impacting the lives of our precious children. Together, we can build a stronger future. We thank you in advance for your support and wish you and your families a happy and healthy new year.